Hello there my dear friends, welcome back to the Scott Reed Project. We are back cooking, yay! It has been a manic 2 months. In that time we've moved house, had a totally new kitchen, so we had no prep surfaces. It's only half built, so we got a beautiful looking kitchen but still that crappy electric hob, but that'll be solved soon. And also I've been working on my book. Let me just show you the first ever copy. Absolutely stunning, but more on that at a later date. The main thing is we are back cooking some fodder. So with it being spring going into summer, I thought I'd do a lovely jerk chicken burger. So having a look at the ingredients then as we go round, if I can remember them. I have got 1.5 pounds of minced chicken thighs. Always chicken thighs for me, got more flavour, it's got that natural fat in it. And then what I will do is I'm going to add 1/2 pound of a good quality sausage meat. We got some light soy sauce. We're going to use the zest and the juice of a lime and an orange. I've left that out, it's over there, never mind. I've got 2 small shallots finely diced, 3 cloves of garlic finely diced, 2 tablespoons of ginger finely diced, and I think there's about 2 bird's eye chilies in there. You can make this as hot as you want, but it's not about the heat, it's about flavour. So what we'll do is we'll mix it all together and we'll just try a little bit. So onto our spices. I've got 2 teaspoons of brown sugar. I've got 2 teaspoons of mixed allspice. I have got 1/2 teaspoon of ground coriander, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, a little pinch of dried thyme, and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Now it seems like a lot of ingredients, but basically all that is our jerk seasoning. Obviously the easy way to make this is you get in your car, you rock down to Tesco's and get yourself a jerk seasoning pack off the shelf and just whack it in. But that's not how we roll on the SRP. We do it from scratch. So once we have made our burgers, we are going to serve them on a Ponzi brioche bun. I know they're so last year. And then we're going to make a beautiful coleslaw. But the first thing we need to do then, I'm going to fire up my old 1970s Kenwood chef. We get all these aromats, spices in there, get it blended, make a paste and get it mixed with our chicken, chill in for 30 minutes, then we can make some patties. Whew, it's been a long time my friends. Right, that's enough of the jiving, let's do this. Feast your eyes on this old school bad boy. The Kenwood chef, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This model must be nearly 40 years old. It's like the B52 of the mixer world. Absolutely great bit of kit. Last you a lifetime. So, look at that. Kenwood cam. So what we need to do then is get in all our ingredients. So in with our garlic, in with our chilies. Remember, we will taste a bit of this, we will mix it, take off a little bit, make a tiny little patty and adjust accordingly. Remember, you can always put in, you cannot take away. So that's chili, garlic, ginger. What was the other one? Shallots. That's shallot. So I'm just going to give that a shake in there, just so we get a proper mix. You'll know when you've got a proper mix, it's all a uniform colour or thereabouts. That also goes in to our, go on you beauty, blender. Next we want some soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of, we'll just eyeball it because we is crazy. Then some lime action. Let me get a knife, bear with. So with my groovy little plain, let's get that zest in there. That'll really freshen it up. Slowly, slowly catching monkey. We don't want none of that pith. That'd be taking the pith. I think. What's it looking like in there? Smells amazing. So, juice of said lime. Try and get it in the bowl, it helps. And then a bit of orange. Oh, it's so therapeutic. Won't put too much in. I think that'll do. Just a little soupçon of orange. Then it's time to buckle up, buttercup. Fire this bad boy up into a nice paste. Oh, look at it. Smells epic. Afterburners lit. I'm just going to add a spot of water just to bring that together. So okay, my little pretties, make sure you got your lid on your mixer. Schoolboy error. Trying to get these snazzy shots, man. It's just absolutely ridiculous sometimes. So there's the groovy paste. Let's try it. Ooh. I bet Levi Roots is shitting himself. That is absolutely amazing. Just the right amount of heat. So, ooh, yes, just the right amount of heat. We need to get our chicken and our sausage meat out. In we go. Mix it up. So just get your hands in, and I know there's the health and hygiene police out there going, well, he wears his rings while he mixes his meat. I don't care. You know, this is real cooking. This is what you would do at home. This is not a restaurant. This is proper fodder. Now, in with that. Now, mate, you may be thinking, well, Scott, dear boy, the mix looks a bit wet. Well, what we'll do is we will add some breadcrumbs, but first of all we'll just let this have a bit of a honeymoon, get it in the fridge, let it chill, let it get to know each other for 30 minutes, and then we will see where we are. But already, you know how this is going to turn out. Oh, smells amazing. And you wait until you see the coleslaw. Right, that'll do for a preliminary mix. Let's get it on chill and we'll see it shortly. It's that easy. Righty ho then, so that has been on chill. I have got some breadcrumbs. The reason they are that colour is twofold. One, I put it in the blender and it pulled out all that remaining paste, and two, wholemeal bread. You've changed, man. You've changed. So, right in there, we're just going to put a little bit in to start with, and again, we're going to get our hands in. You can just hear the food Nazis going, that Englander is mixing the meat with his hands again. He must be stopped. Because obviously, you know, they all talk like that. Might have to cut that bit out. So, just mix until you get a nice dryish consistency. That's getting better now. I reckon that will do it. I mean, the thing is, joking aside, you know, we become too sanitised. I mean, I grew up in the 70s and the 80s. There was none of this. You know, we used to pick our noses, scratch our butts, eat dirt. we all survived. I mean, I only stopped that 2 weeks ago, but, you know, we worry too much. Hands are clean, nothing to worry about. And the late great Keith Floyd said the best tools you have in the kitchen are your fingers. So, end of sermon, back on chill, and we'll be back shortly. Oh, smelling magical. So we are going to add in a dash of Worcester sauce, because we can. That's Worcester spelt W-O-O-S-T-A. And then a handful of coriander. One final mix. Then what we're going to do is divide this into whatever size you want, really. If you want some monster burgers, then go for it. I'm thinking 4, maybe 5. Then we'll get some in the pan. See what all the fuss is about, man. Great consistency now. Just like that. Might get 6 out of this, actually. Don't you just hate it when your battery goes flat? So, I managed to get 7 beautiful jerk chicken burgers. All we need to do is press these out. Now, by all means, do these by hand. I am going to use my trusty burger press from the wonderful Weschenfelder, where I get all my sausage seasonings and all my burger seasonings from when I am making them myself. So, look, Mom, no meat in the holes. What we do, 1 paper, 1 blob of jerk chicken, that is the official term. Doobry on top, pressy, pressy, press, press. Job is a good one. 1 ready to go. So let's do 1 more. On. Press, not too hard. Don't want to overwork it. There we go. Right, let's get over to the stove. Now, my plan was to fire up the barbecue and do these on the grill outside, but the weather is typically English for this time of year. Take a look. Still beautiful. So we are going to go over to this, I don't know what you call it, this Heath Robinson contraption that warms things up. Well, I don't know what this is, but it scares me. Just check that out, man. 1 more week and we have a beautiful range coming, but for now we're doing them in here. Okay, compadre, as Dennis DeYoung of Styx once said, let's get this whole train a-rolling. Nice and gentle. Okay, my dear friends, now the moment of truth. Let's build this beauty. So, the bottom of my bun, which I toasted in the pan I did the brioche in. You can hear it sizzling. Now I've got some of this amazing coleslaw. I will tell you what's in it in a moment. We'll just get some on there. Next, we'll get a bit of lettuce. Then one of those beautiful, have a look at this, chicken burgers. Then, I never told you about this, if I can get it out, caramelised pineapple. Obviously, at your discretion. Have a look at it. And again, finishing with just a bit of coleslaw. Now in this coleslaw, I made this. There was some red cabbage, some carrots, some onion julienne with some mayo, some mustard, a drop of cider vinegar, some jalapeno peppers, sliced really thin, and some coriander. It's just amazing. We put a bit more on there. And we just crown it with that. We will just stick one of those in and I will show you what this looks like from the side. It is epic. Well, there you go, my friends. Just to have a look at that. Jerk chicken burger with caramelised pineapple. Now, by all means, pineapple is optional, but let me just, it's a beautiful looking thing, isn't it? I'm gonna have a bite. Bloody hell, that is good. That is absolutely gorgeous. Just need a side of sweet potato fries and that. I mean, it's completely bonkers, but just look at it. And burgers are one of those foods where you should get messy, you know, if you get it down your top, but it's all about all those flavours combined. It's moist, it's juicy, just enough heat. I mean, you can kick it up a bit. That bonkers pineapple, believe it or not, works. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So, before I go and devour this, because I want to, because I am Hank Marvin, I just want to say thank you for watching. If you've liked what you've seen here today on the SRP, please click subscribe when my face comes up down here somewhere. Also find me on my social media on Facebook, 2 pages, Scott Ree, the Scott Ree Project. Also Twitter, Scott Ree Project. Instagram, Scott Ree Project. And if you feel like helping along the Scott Ree Project, please do check out my Patreon page. Whew. Right. Until next time, I'm going to get this down my Gregory Peck. Just look at it. It's filth. It's another one of those cigarette and a cuddle jobs. See you again, my friends. What a bit.